Hello class, hope you are doing well and you are safe in this pandemic period. Today I wanted us to discuss about introduction to nutrition in immune system, diffusion, aid and allergy. Then our today's objectives define the following terms. Define the term immunity, natural immunity. Next, objective state various types of immunity. Next objective, list person that are at high risk due to lack of natural immunity. Next objective, state ways of preventing transmission of HIV and AIDS. And next objective, state symptoms of HIV. Last objective, state types of allergies that affect skin. Now let's move to the first objective, definition of the following terms. Number one, immunity. How can you define the term immunity? Immunity, this is the ability of the body resist infection. This is the ability of the body to resist infection. Natural immunity is the sum total of the defenses of the body which enable the body to resist infection in order to normal condition. Then there is several types of immunity. Types of immunity. Types of immunity. Type of immunity, it is classified into the following categories. Types of immunity. Types of immunity. It has immune response. Then immune response, it is classified as this way. There is physical banner. Under that physical banner there is skin mucus and membrane. There is cilia secretion. Then next there is synthetic banner, banner. And then after synthetic banner, next there is non-specific individual, non-specific media. Under that there is a completion ion binding protein, and then next there is cell coordinated. There is another type of immune. There is anerylocyte, monoclites, and there is immuno blood cells. Then in the content you will find a well-drawn diagram, and that diagram now is the summary of this one. Then next there is person who at risk due to lack of natural immune, which include infant, elderly, food addicts, those who are in hospital. Then there is alcoholics and drug users. There is low child give, and then there is antibiotics, whereby it has essential of autoimmune diseases which include insulin dependent, diabetes mellitus, and rheumatoid arthritis. Then next there is about how to prevent HIV. HIV can be prevented by avoiding sharing sharp objects, and also let's say during the childbirth, The doctors ensure they use the high standard of hygienic etc. There is several ways of preventing HIV and diseases. Can you go and research more? Then there is a way, there is symptoms of HIV, which include fatigue, headache, there is fever, shortness of breath, diarrhea, weight loss, skin rashes, and night sweat, etc. Then next there is types of allergies in the skin, which include eczema and hives. Eczema is caused by itching, redness of affected area, and this occurs due of using some of chemicals in cosmetics, shampoo, such kind of things. And then when we talk about AIDS, this is occurred due to food, and it occurred due to the allergy from food and drink. You find some of the body, they will not cope with such kind of food and the drinks that they are taking. Now they lead allergy, and that allergy that occur from out of food and drugs. For example, you find the food that you take, you find there is for example, you find there is a people who does not take meat. Now when they take meat, now that they will lead allergy in the body. And also you find that some of drugs that they usually react in the body, and then they worsen the situation. Now that is the end of our today's uh, objective lesson, and also the end of our diet therapy topic. The more of the chapter that need more explanation, if there is any area kindly mention. Also during exam, I can be able to explain. Have a good day.